So today we're gathered also on behalf of the Jewish Network. I would like to comfort all the families that have lost loved ones this past year and years before that. It's not a coincidence that we're coming together today, even though I'm sure the organizers just picked a random date, seemingly. Our teachers teaches us that we're supposed to live with the times. What does that mean? We have the weekly parsha that we're reading every week, the weekly Torah parsha. We start on the festival of Simchas Torah. Throughout the year, we are completing the whole Torah, every year. And this week, we are learning and reading the parsha called Shmi. And the parsha is divided into 7 parts. If you go to any synagogue on Shabbos, for the Shabbat services, you'll see that you call up 7 people to the Torah for the 7 parts. And many have a custom to learn every day of the week another part. So Sunday the first part, Monday the second. So today, Tuesday, we're learning the 3rd part of the parsha. And what is it talking about? It's just amazing. So it is talking about the passing of the 2 children of Aharon, the brother of Moses, the tragic passing, the children Nadav and Avihu. And I was thinking to connect it to this event, which no matter any loss, no matter, it doesn't matter, even if it's with old age, it's a grief that no one could really replace. There's someone missing. And how did Aaron take this event? The Torah tells us 2 words, 2 very famous words. Vayidom Aaron. And Aaron was silent. No matter which explanation someone will give to explain tragic events or etc., it's never going to replace what we're missing. That's a connection to the parsha. On the other hand, the Torah teaches us, like King Solomon writes, "V'hachai yiten elibo," which means, and the living should put to their heart, and the living should take to heart. The one who passed away are not here physically, but we are here. And it's very important how each one of us could think of a way how we could continue in this physical world what the one that's not here, something that we learn from them, something we could take from their name. Someone's name could be Chaya or any other name. Every name has a meaning. It could be something they used to do. Now they are in a higher world, the world of truth. Every year they go higher and higher, but they're not in the physical world, and there are some things they cannot do, the mitzvot, the physical commandments that we have. This is something that only we could do. A mitzvah, kindness one to another. And we do it, we have in mind, we do it in the memory of the deceased. That's how we bring the life, we continue the life into this world that we are in now. So I think that's something we could take out of when we come together in such circumstance. How to continue. It could be something at home. We tell the children, the grandchildren, we're going to start lighting Shabbat candles before sunset. That's in the memory of the body. There could be something, a Shema Yisrael, every day to say Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. There's one God. We could say that at home, in the memory of Zaidi. And everyone can think in their own ways. It doesn't have to be these examples that I gave, or just examples. In their own ways, how to take the one that was the loved ones with us, that they should continue living in this world. There's no doubt that they see us now in the higher world, the world of truth. They for sure see us continuing their life in this world, and no doubt that it has also an effect on their soul. So that is, I was thinking, a message to the families, to the community, and would like to end up with a chapter of Tehillim, Psalms of David. This year, many around the world are reciting chapter 124 in the merit of the Lubavitcher Rebbe, that he actually sent messengers all over the world to prepare the world for the coming of Mashiach, to take care Jewish, non-Jewish, help them out. Wherever you go around the world, you'll find a Chabad center. So this year is 123 years since his birth. Go around the world, you'll find a Chabad center. So this year is 123 years since his birth, since he was born. So it's a custom to say every year, the personal chapter, you say, someone who's 10 years old says the 11th, the year that we are in. So this year, we're saying chapter 124. I'll say it in the original Hebrew and then translate to English. Shir HaMalot LeDavid, Lulei Adonai Shayalanu, Yomarna Yisrael, Lulei Adonai Shayalanu, B'Kolinu Adam, Azai Chaim Blonu, B'Charot Apambanu, Azai Amayim Shkafunu, Nachla Avar Nafshenu, Azai Avar Nafshenu, Amayim Azedolim, Baruch Adonai Shalom Netananu, Terev L'Shinayim, Nafshenu K'tzipor, Nimletam Mipach Yokshin, Apach Nishbar, Anachnu Nimlotnu, Ezreinu B'Shem Adonai, Osei Shamayim V'Aretz. A song of ascents by David. Were it not for the Lord who was with us, let Israel declare. Were it not for the Lord who was with us when men rose up against us, then they would have swallowed us alive in their burning rage against us. Then the waters would have illuminated us. The torrent would have swept over our soul. Then the raging waters would have surged over our soul. Blessed is the Lord, who did not permit us to be prey for their teeth. Our soul is like a bird which has escaped from the fowler's snare. The snare broke, and we escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth.